Hello, good morning. Today I'm going to walk you through the demo we created to tackle a very specific challenge: extracting data from emails and helping insurance agents with repetitive tasks so they can be far more productive with the help of artificial intelligence.
For our AI agent to do its job, the first thing we need is a well-structured database. That database is managed through the insurance company's dashboard platform, which centralizes all the information and makes it available to our artificial intelligence agent. Let's go into the platform. We access it using the link shown, and we log in with the credentials you see on the screen. Once we're inside, we land on the main dashboard with a top menu where you'll find Home, Customers, Policies, Plans, and Procedures. Further down, you can see a list of all the plans and procedures that currently exist in the system. The first step to make sure the AI agent can work with real information is to create a customer. To do that, we go to the Customer section and click New Customer. In the form, we fill in the basic details: first name, last name, national ID, phone number, and email. Once everything is completed, we save the customer. The next step is to create a policy linked to that customer. There are two ways to do this: from the customer profile, where you'll see tabs for policies, plans, and procedures, or directly from the main menu by going to Policies and clicking New Policy. In this demo, we're going to do it from the customer profile. We go to Customers, select the customer we just created, open their profile, go to the Customer's Policies tab, and click New Policy. Now we enter the policy details: policy type, the plan we're going to associate, status, premium, and expiration date. When we're done, we save the policy. Once the policy is created, we can access the associated plan and review the procedures that have been defined for that plan. This lets us know exactly what coverage the customer has and what steps the AI agent should follow for each type of question or claim. With all this information in the database, customers, policies, plans, and procedures, our AI agent now has enough context to work effectively. So when an email comes in from a customer, the system can automatically extract the key data from the message, like the customer's name, national ID, and policy number, look up the matching policy and plan in the database, and help the human agent respond faster by following the procedures defined for that specific case. This reduces repetitive work and makes agents far more productive while keeping information centralized and consistent. In this demo, you'll see how our AI agent handles real customer emails by applying the company's business rules. First, a quick overview. The system analyzes each incoming email, identifies the customer, checks their policies, and decides whether to respond, request more information, or prepare a case for a human agent. Scenario: forwarded email. The customer forwards a previous message that includes their question and their details. The AI agent detects that it's a forwarded email and, instead of resolving it automatically, creates an internal case and replies letting the customer know that an agent will contact them. Scenario: missing required information. The customer sends an email with their name and national ID, but without the policy number. The AI agent analyzes the text, recognizes that required information is missing, and does not answer about coverage. Instead, it sends a message asking for exactly the missing detail so it can continue. In the second part of the scenario, the customer replies with only the policy number. The AI agent keeps the conversation context, retrieves the name and national ID from the previous message, and now has everything it needs. With the full set of data, It looks up the real policy and provides a final response explaining whether the incident is covered and under what conditions. Scenario: not covered. The customer asks whether their insurance covers damage to their own vehicle after an accident. After reviewing the policy, the AI agent detects that the customer has a basic third-party plan and that own vehicle damage is not covered. The response explains that the claim is not covered and reminds the customer what benefits are included in the policy. Scenario: covered. In this example, the customer asks whether their policy covers towing a trailer after a breakdown. The AI agent reviews the policy, identifies the roadside assistance procedure, and confirms that this service is covered. The response explains that it includes towing the vehicle and assistance for the occupants from the breakdown location, with no prior authorization required. Our AI agent works fully aligned with the insurer's business rules and is completely flexible. It can read and understand emails, extract the customer's name, national ID, and policy number, verify coverage, and decide whether a case is covered or not. On top of that, it can be expanded to support new use cases, like registering new customers, guiding users through purchasing a policy, or explaining coverage in plain language. The goal is to take repetitive work off human agents and provide continuous support, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
And that wraps up the demo. We've seen how, using data from the insurer's dashboard, the AI agent and the automation analyze a real customer email, validate the policy, check whether the case is covered, and, when needed, automatically create a task for a human agent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.